The tallest tower is never going to get completed. Burj Khalifa will always be the tallest, and Creek will never happen. Sounds surprising, right? Well, a lot is going on, so let's dig in to find out what's happening. Welcome to yet another video of Must Visit TV. For more exciting videos, do like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more interesting updates like this. With that note, let's get into the video. The Dubai Creek Tower, sometimes referred to as The Tower, is a mixed-use project that is being built on a location along Dubai Creek, a waterfront area close to Khor National Wildlife Sanctuary, by Emaar Properties, an Emirati global real estate development company. The government put it on hold in 2020 due to the global pandemic, but the oversupply of housing has also contributed to the delay. The engineering company responsible for the project, Aurecon, said that at night, Dubai's new tallest tower would generate a beacon of light from its summit, according to a statement from engineering company Aurecon, which is collaborating with Spanish architect Santiago Calatrava on the project. The building will have an oval-shaped bud at the top that will house 10 observation decks, including the pinnacle room, which will provide 360-degree views of the city. Adrian Jones, Aurecon's project director for the tower, stated that the tower will test the craftsmanship of Aurecon as we play our part in putting a mark on the constructed fabric of mankind. It is an enormous honor to collaborate on this project with Emaar Properties and Santiago Calatrava, and we have put together a fantastic team to make this vision a reality. A striking web of steel cables stays part of the design and is connected to a central core of reinforced concrete that will reach the sky. According to Emaar Properties, Chairman Mohammed Al-Abar, the new project will increase the value of the land and the business is developing along the city's waterway. He called it an elegant monument. The tower will be thin, resembling a minaret, and fixed to the ground by strong wires. A rendering of the tower that showed it as a structure supported by cables first surfaced in February 2017. The tower's name, Creek Tower, was also revealed in one of the articles. The COVID-19 pandemic has caused the Expo 2020 event in Dubai and the tower's construction to be delayed from its original projected opening dates, but more about that later on. The projected Dubai Creek Harbor includes the Dubai Creek Tower. The latter is slated to be a brand new neighborhood in Dubai, similar to Dubai Marina, Business Bay, and downtown Dubai, with the exception that it will be 3 times as big and span an area of 6 square kilometers. The centerpiece of the Dubai Creek Harbor project will be the Dubai Creek Tower. Santiago Calatrava, a Spanish architect, sculptor, and structural engineer, and his team created the Dubai Creek Tower in partnership with the engineering, management, design, planning, project management, consulting, and advisory firm Aurecon. A minaret is a thin tower that is often a part of a mosque and has a balcony from which a muezzin invites Muslims to prayer. The tower's design was inspired by the organic shape of a lily blossom. The mechanical, electrical, and public health consultants for the tower's design were provided by Chapman BDSP, an independent design firm specializing in building services, engineering, and environmental design. The tower's core column is designed like a thin stem, and to ensure structural stability, a web of steel cable stays will connect the reinforced concrete column to the ground. The steel cables utilized in the construction will be the longest ever used. In order to increase the structural safety and stability of the tower, damper systems and shock absorption systems will be installed at various points and heights. 10 observation decks, including 2 garden decks modeled after Babylon's Hanging Gardens and the Pinnacle Room, which will provide unrivaled 360-degree panoramic views of the city and beyond, will be located on the tower's oval-shaped summit. The Dubai Creek Tower will also have a high-end hotel, green areas, restaurants, event spaces, and revolving balconies extending beyond the tower's facade. A theater, a museum, and retail spaces will be located in a central plaza that will have a diameter of 500 meters. The tower's highest point will shine a beacon of light at night. The tower's main structure, steel cables, and movement lighting will all be illuminated to draw attention to the tower's architectural details. The Dubai Creek Tower will be built in 3 stages. The piling work is done in the first phase, and the concrete base is done in the second. Steel work, including the creation of steel cables, is done in the third phase. The Burj Khalifa, the highest building in the world and located around 8 kilometers from the Dubai Creek Tower, will be surpassed by the tower when it's finished, which will be the tallest building in the world at a height of at least 1,300 meters. Sheikh Mohammed was given concepts for the planned Dubai Creek Tower in February 2016, and he ultimately decided on the plan created by Santiago Calatrava and his team. On February 27th, the final design was shown. Engineers finished the project's seismic research and wind tests in late July. The tests are essential for determining the tower's ultimate height. Around 170,000 cubic meters of soil were removed in October to make room for the tower's base as part of the preparations for the start of construction. Following the installation of 145 piles at a depth of 75 meters, 210 tons of concrete were poured to create the foundation. The foundation construction was finished in 2017 to 2018. However, there hasn't been much above-ground construction since then. According to a report from July 2019, China's State Engineering and Construction participated extensively in the selection process for the Dubai Creek Tower. The Chinese company's representative expressed their hopes to sign the deal and begin the above-ground development quickly. 2020. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the project was held in April. Construction on the Dubai Creek Tower has been halted indefinitely since December, unless the government approves a restart once the pandemic is under control. The oversupply of real estate in Dubai has also reduced the developer enthusiasm, and Emaar Properties, the company behind Dubai Creek Towers, is no exception. At the end of December, they made an announcement confirming that no more developments would be made. When it was first announced in February 2016, Dubai Creek Tower was going to be built in time for the city's 2020 World Expo, and it was going to be the focal point of a brand new development at the famed Dubai Creek. The tower, which is said to be more than 1,300 meters tall, would dwarf the nearby Burj Khalifa and surpass it to become the world's highest manufactured structure ever erected. Like the Eiffel Tower at the 1889 World's Fair, it would display what the Middle East was capable of. However, even though foundation work on the project began 4 years ago, construction immediately hit a snag, and there have been rumors that it may be delayed or even abandoned. What exactly happened to Dubai Creek Tower, and how likely is it that such an ambitious project would ever be realized? Although Dubai Creek Tower was projected to cost $1 billion, it wasn't expected to provide much usable area for a project with such a big price tag. The building would only have 20 stories, which would be home to observation decks, restaurants, and a hotel despite its enormous height. The Dubai Creek Tower, however, was not designed with a floor area in mind. Instead, two much more important goals needed to be accomplished. The first was to add yet another breathtaking tourist attraction to the area, and the second was to ensure that Dubai retained the title of world's tallest tower. Diversifying with tourism has proven to be a successful strategy in a nation eager to transition away from an oil-based economy. As a type of insurance policy, Dubai Creek Tower enabled it to maintain its coveted status without having to construct an entire skyscraper. This is made extra clear when you realize that the tower's precise height has never been disclosed. All we know is that it will be between 1,000 and 1,350 meters high. When the project's prominent financial supporters were detained as part of the nation's anti-corruption drive in January 2018, construction on Saudi Arabia's Jeddah Tower was put on hold and has not yet been picked up again. At about the same time, constructions on Dubai Creek Tower was also halted after only the foundation had been built. Even though no new buildings had been done since late 2018, the tower's construction was only legally suspended in 2020 when Dubai was placed under lockdown. In recent years, Dubai's real estate market has also weakened. The continued effects of the 2008 global financial crisis and a decline in the price of oil have left the city with an excess of residences and businesses. The pandemic's additional effects and the accompanying worldwide economic collapse might ultimately make it impossible for the tower to be built. Despite the circumstances, Emaar Properties is adamant that the skyscraper will be finished in 2022, and this is conceivable, given that the tower is a reasonably straightforward structure to build. Plans for Dubai Creek Tower are currently in the works, ready in case another city challenges Dubai to hold the record for the highest building in the world. So, the fact is that this tower might never be built, but let's hope someday it gets completed. Let us know your views on the topic. I'll see you in the next one.